We don't seem to have very much luck with this, do we?
We do. No. Is it going to work?
Someone's commented.
Yes.
So it must be working. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we are live. That's good. I was concerned. Now, is the sound okay? That's the next question. Right. We're hoping that the internet is going to work for us this time. Oh, brilliant. So people are appearing and can hear you okay.
Woo. Perfect.
And you can hopefully see us okay in our, our festive reindeers.
I'm not quite sure how he's managed to convince me to wear this, to be honest. He kind of just brought it and was like, "You wearing this?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, this is what we're doing. We're here at Center Parcs, Winfell Forest for Winter Wonderland. So, of course, we needed to get into the reason for the season.
Apparently so, yeah.
So, how's everyone doing on Monday? I mean, we've had quite a nice Monday because we've not been at work. So,
and we've arrived at Center Parcs.
Yeah.
So happy days for us.
Oh, people are already jumping in saying happy birthday, Dave.
Because thank you very much. Yeah.
Your birthday today, isn't it?
I'm old now, yeah.
You're old.
I feel old.
Yeah.
And we have got a Baileys as well. So if you've got some Baileys in the cupboard, I suggest you do it. There's nearly a whole bottle in this glass.
Yeah.
But do you know what? This has been in the cupboard since last year, so we may as well drink it now. So we get a fresh bottle for Christmas. And I say it's Baileys. It's actually like the Aldi Baileys. It's about £4 because well, why spend more money when you don't have to?
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Oh, God. We don't drink very much, but you know, like as soon as you have a drink of something like that, I'm like, yeah, we're definitely going to polish off that bottle in one sitting.
Yeah. So if anyone's like at Winfell and you see a couple of reindeer running around later, it was not us. You go to Santa's village and you have all the reindeers singing, and then there's the us on the end, like la la la. How was our journey in the car this time round? It was much better than last time. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah. So even though it's further, so last time we were away and we did a live was when we went to Longley, and we had like quite a grim journey, didn't we? And
oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, our journeys do tend to be terrible, but we only drove here from Blackpool, so it was much easier to do this time, and it was a very smooth journey. The journey up to Blackpool a couple of days ago did take 7.5 hours, so that's more our style.
Yeah, but yeah, so we travelled up and had a weekend in and around Blackpool, or just outside Blackpool. We stayed in a Ho Seasons lodge. So very, very different to what we've got at Center Parcs, but it was lush and had a hot tub. And then on Sunday, we nipped over to Manchester to see our friends Annie and Pete and Oscar. So we spent the day with them, and we had a very, very nice roast dinner. And I'm overheating on this thing already.
Yeah, it was his idea. So you can't moan about it. Only I can do that.
Oh, sorry, I won't moan. Won't moan. But yeah, so the lodge was really, really nice.
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was like we only paid about £400 for that, including the dog, which I think is good for a weekend. And it was really high spec. There were loads of little touches that they did really well. So yeah, I would recommend it. So not that I can remember exactly, but it's by Hambleton, just outside of Blackpool, Ho Seasons. Have a little look online, see what you think.
Yeah, especially if you're traveling to somewhere like here, because quite often with us, if we're traveling a distance, we do look for places to stay over in advance, just so you can get on site as early as possible and be enjoying stuff. So obviously, we've said plenty of times how much we love the Elvedon Inn.
Oh, yeah.
We do love the Elvedon Inn.
Yeah.
And now we found the place at Hambleton. So, God, the chat is going very, very lively. So let's have a look.
I can't keep up. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone who's saying happy birthday for me. So I'm just going to say a collective thank you to everyone.
So Joey's had a midday. Oh, but we are now on the countdown to Christmas, aren't we? So 1st of December. Advent calendars today. Did everyone have a Advent calendar chocolate this morning?
We did.
We definitely did. And in case anyone remembers last year when we were at Forest Holidays and we did a vlog from our stay there on Dave's birthday, that's when we had the power cut. But, you know, worse than the electric kept tripping.
Yeah, so at least we've actually got some lights on tonight. So my Center Parcs birthday is doing better than my Forest Holidays birthday.
Yeah.
Just throwing a bit of shade out there, why not?
They will never have us back.
Yeah, I don't think they want us there. So you never know. We might, do you know what? I wouldn't rule it out. I would go back again, but I would only go when it was a real bargain.
Yeah.
Because of the way that they were at that with handling it.
So if you've not seen that vlog from our most recent stay at Forest Holidays, then do check it out and let us know what you think. But we're not dwelling on that. What I was dwelling on was the Bounty Gate. Does everyone remember last year when, is it Heroes or Celebrations? Celebrations with the advent calendars, and I think it was like 3 days on the trot had a bounty. Yeah, not good. But thankfully, didn't get those advent calendars this year. Got the other nice ones instead. So no risk of Bounty Gate. So so we are here at Winfell. We're here Monday to Friday. So obviously checked in today. We are in a 2-bed standard lodge. We've got Harper with us. He is in his little crate in his house, just because otherwise it would be completely chaotic. But yeah, so this is a dog lodge. We got in at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, literally just before 2, I tried my band because we were like, I was outside the door at about 10 to 2. Thought, oh, do you know what? I'll just try it. There's no one in here, and it worked. So yeah.
So we've managed to get unpacked, get the car back to the car park, and then we went swimming as well. So we had a nice bit of swimming. It was really, really quiet in the pool, wasn't it? About 4 o'clock.
Oh my God, it was the best we've ever seen it there. I don't know whether we used to do a lot more Monday to Friday breaks than we do now. Kind of like the only 4-night breaks that we tend to do now over Christmas week, aren't they? So the same rules don't really apply. But I remember when we first went to weekend breaks after doing midweek breaks and noticing just how much busier it was. So it was like a real treat. And we got to walk onto the tropical cyclone twice. And I said to the lifeguard at the top, oh, did we literally go on it and we're the next people you've seen again? And he was like, yeah. But it's unheard of, isn't it? It was lovely. So
yeah, we do. Obviously, weekend breaks are more expensive, but that's where you can fit in to get you a little Center Parcs fix. I understand it. But yeah, if we can do a Monday to Friday, we always try to, because you get the extra time. It's just as many people on the site, and you have more time spread out. So we've not been to the winter Wonderland stuff yet today.
No, we kind of wanted to let it go, so we could just do it all in one go, like tomorrow, and see rather than seeing too much. So while we walked to the centre, and we've kind of seen it in the village. What do they call it here? It's something different, isn't it?
The village centre, is it?
Is it just village centre? Yeah. So we kind of like walked there, and we've seen what we've seen, but we didn't want to see anything extra. So yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring it tomorrow.
Yeah. So the plans for this break, because it is a winter Wonderland break, so we've got some activities that we wanted to do, because this is only our second time here at Winfell, and the first time we were here was 2.5, nearly 3 years ago. It's a long, long time ago. I don't know how many people would have been watching the videos back then. And if you were here then and you're still here now, thank you very much.
Yeah, because it's probably a bit shit if we watched it back now, but it's actually one of the best performing videos that you've done as well, I think, when we were last at Winfell.
Yeah. So that was a while ago, and it was great because we had my sister and my niece and nephew come and stay with us for a bit of it as well, which was lovely to see family. This time it is just us. So we have got some activities, including the aerial adventure. I mean, I hope it's not as windy and rainy as it has been today, but we are planning to do the aerial adventure because that means you will have done all 5 of the UK sites.
Yeah, so I've got to, haven't I? Got to tick it off.
So we'll be doing that. We've also got some festive bits booked in as well, including a return to Brunch with Santa tomorrow morning. Look how happy he is about it.
I have not paid towards this because I'm not interested at all. But the food last time we went to Sherwood and did it was excellent. So, you know, there are benefits to it for me. But yeah, I would not have been paying the money for it because it's not that cheap, is it? How much was it?
Oh, can't remember.
And we'll be like the only adults there. So
yeah,
I feel a bit cringe. But
well, maybe the only childless adults.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I guess there will be adults in the room. But yeah, we'll go there because we actually had good food last time, and it's just gets you in the mood, doesn't it? And yeah, let's hope that Santa cooperates this year. I completely agree. Let's hope he at least comes and says hello. We are not the biggest in like character interactions if you've watched any of our other stuff, but yeah, we'll just say ho ho ho, and that will be that. So yeah, and we've got a few other bits as well planned in, but we've also got some time just to wander around, see what we fancy. Try to not book too much. Oh, obviously, how do I forget? I'll go into the Lakeside Inn tomorrow evening. So Tuesdays.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yeah, so Tuesdays and Saturdays, Sundays. So one day during the week and one day of the weekend is when they do the Sunday roast or carvery.
It's got to be Sunday, hasn't it? Yeah.
I would have
gotta
thought
be, yeah.
so. And yeah, if you last time we were here, we both really rated the Lakeside Inn. It's the Winfell equivalent of a Forester's or the Dozing Duck. Now it's kind of that type of setup. And yeah, we really, really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Out of the roast that we've had, not that I think we've had a roast everywhere, but the Lakeside one was like outstanding compared to the others we've had. So I'm really excited to go back there.
He's a roast connoisseur.
I am.
Yeah, so we'll be filming through the week. I think we're going to do like one vlog of the time. So we'll have one video out in like a week or so's time. So before Christmas, to show you all of the festive things we get up to. Yeah, that will include, I can see Charlotte's asked here about loaded fries, festive loaded fries. Now they are high on the agenda.
They will be on the agenda, but I have to have them in addition to, obviously, the spicy loaded fries. Like, yeah, it's against the law to do anything other than that, I think.
It's lucky this is elasticated in the waist.
Oh, God, I know. We only got here today and I can already feel it after eating loads in Blackpool the last few days.
Yeah. So let me have a quick look at the chat and see what else people are asking, because I see some questions coming up and some recommendations. So, did you have a nice time shopping trip in Booths?
Yes.
Look what I've got for myself. All I want for Christmas is Booths. I mean, this was a very reasonable £5 something, I think.
I actually looked when I went back in to go to the toilet. So they were £5.95. Or if you had a Booths card, it was £5. So we do not have Booths cards because Booths is not located in North Devon, but I would really like them to be. So if anyone from Booths is watching, you're looking for another store to open, please do.
Yeah. Yeah, so I spent quite a bit of money in Booths, I'll be honest. But it was for Dave's birthday, so that's what I'm chalking it up to. And yeah, we had some nice food. Love a bit of Booths. What else have I seen? I've missed so much chat, so sorry if you have said something we've missed it. So how was the journey? We've answered. Which Center Parcs? Winfell. I saw somebody say they had a Biscoff advent calendar. Me too, that's what I've got. As well as a dairy milk plain one as well, because you know you can't beat a classic one. But
I do like a classic dairy milk. My mum never got me an advent calendar again this year. I doubt she's going to be watching this, but if you are, Mum, next year I really want one.
Yeah.
She didn't get me one last year and I dropped it into the vlog. She clearly didn't watch that either.
No. Phone child line. I think that's what I said last year. I was thinking people complaining about the decorations at Winfell. Are they good? Not sure yet, but we will show you everything in the video and we will be honest in our opinions.
Because I had seen some comments in the Facebook group for Winfell with people saying that there's less decorations in like the village centre this year than there have been previously, and saying they weren't as good. So I kind of went in there today when we went swimming. I didn't have very high expectations. I thought that they were all right. Like, I thought it was nicely done. But obviously I weren't here last year, so I don't have that to compare it to. But I think because I'd seen negative comments, I went in thinking it was going to be really naff, and I thought it was nice.
Yeah.
So,
now, I have seen what I hope is just a vicious rumour, I hope, and we will go and check. But apparently, at least some of the Center Parcs sites have got no Beacon v Owl, which I just think is criminal, outrageous.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll find Beacon v Owl here at Winfell, because if not, I don't know what day kicking off, but I'll be having words.
Yeah. Gonna smash the place up.
Joke.
We're around kicking us out in a minute.
Yeah, security's at the door.
Always had a sip of Baileys now, look.
Oh, it's getting Larry. Helen Hollywood Vlogs, who, hi Helen, and Helen has recently put up a Center Parcs vlog herself as well from Longleat, which we enjoyed. So if you like Center Parcs vlogs, which most of you probably do because you're here watching this, then check out Helen's vlog. And she said, Shane said to try Finn Lake Ho Seasons in I think that's the one that I was literally looking at. Because
I think it was, yeah.
So we are down in the southwest, we're in North Devon. And we were just looking for places close by for like a little cheap weekend in the new year. And I think I was looking at Finn Lake, so maybe. But I'll take it, if we wasn't looking at it, we will be later. I'm on the countdown to my first Center Parcs holiday in 2 weeks today. Oh, Beth, that's very exciting.
Get ready for the addiction.
Yeah, that's it. Once you start.
An expensive hobby.
They are large Baileys. Yes, Tracy, you're right. I let Dave pour them as I was getting all this ready. And
I didn't ask how much he wanted. I just poured it.
It's like a milkshake. Look, it's as big as his head.
Well, one of my friends actually has a pint of Baileys when she has one, because I was like, a pint?
Doesn't it have like a laxative effect?
Yeah,
though?
I would be on the toilet all day the next day if I had a pint of Baileys. I might be tomorrow after this now.
Yeah.
Too late.
We're not doing the aerial adventure until Wednesdays.
So if you're at Winfell now, get it done before Wednesday.
Or just avoid the lake in case you go over.
Or the pool. There was a code brown last time we were at Winfell.
Oh, yeah. Not saying we're connected, but... in your opinion, what is the best Center Parcs winter wonderland from your experiences at each one? So, obviously, we haven't tried this here yet. We have in the past been to Woburn, and we spent Christmas at Woburn a few years ago.
Sherwood, we've done a couple of times.
Yeah.
We've been to Alverton for, or maybe just the Forest.
Yeah, Forest Lights of January we've been.
Yeah. We haven't actually done Longleat for Winter Wonderland. We are planning on doing it next year. That's currently in the plans. So, yeah, hopefully then next year. So, actually, we haven't done as many of the different sites, have we?
No.
And Woburn and Sherwood are both excellent.
Yeah, they are both really good. I'm looking forward to going back. So if you didn't know, if we haven't mentioned previously, we are back at Sherwood in a few weeks for Christmas this year again. So really looking forward to being back there. Especially because we've been a few times now. So like from last year, some of the elves we've got to chat to a bit. So it's just nice to kind of see your little Christmas friends.
Yeah.
I mean, you love getting roped into the hokey cokey and...
No, I did not. So if any of the elves are watching, I don't want to do the hokey cokey.
Yeah, he does. Make his birthday. Make it every birthday.
I'm all up for a chat, but no hokey cokey.
Yeah, so we're here now, back to work for a few weeks of reality, and then we're back at Sherwood for Christmas. And we won't go into too much about that trip just yet, because that's like a whole trip away. But we have got some activities we're looking forward to. And we're going to be cooking in the lodge this year. So we're going to be in a executive studio lodge or forest lodge or whatever it is nowadays. And going to try and cook a Christmas dinner in there. So wish us luck.
Yeah, I mean, last year when we had dinner out, it was because we'd never stopped in one of those one-bedroom studio lodges at Sherwood. And we're like, oh, God, what if you go in? Because in the apartments at Longleat, it's kind of like a microwave oven thing. There's no way you could cook a Christmas dinner in there. Where in this lodge in Sherwood, it was fully equipped. And I was like, do you know what? I can cook a Christmas dinner in there, no problem. Famous last words. I won't take the air fryer this year.
No, we won't be taking any air fryers.
I didn't realise at the time, but obviously people get very worked up over the air fryer situation. I wouldn't really care, to be honest. But I think now I know the rules, I'll just follow them. So.
We follow the rules.
Yeah.
We're cool kids.
Yeah.
Any red squirrels? Not yet, but definitely going to be keeping an eye out for red squirrels. If you didn't know, that Winfell has a red squirrel reserve. Is that what it's called? Refuge?
Oh, there was something as we were driving in, I noticed. I was trying to keep Harper under control though, so I couldn't pay that much attention.
So and last time we were here, we did see some red squirrels, so that'll be something we'll be looking forward to, hopefully. We also saw a badger last time we were here.
Yeah.
But we may not see one this time. But yeah.
No, because it was there at about midnight, so I don't see us being up then.
Yeah. Sophie asked, what time have you booked the boat? We're not doing the electric boats this time. If you caught the Longleat video that we uploaded just a few weeks ago. So this was where we asked you guys what the perfect day at Center Parcs looks like. And one of the recommendations was the electric boats. Now, we have previously done the electric boats. It's not really an activity that we we kind of enjoy so much. But we were like, you know what? We've set the rules. We're following them. We'll do the electric boats, and it was absolutely chugging it down.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, I think most people would have backed out at that point, but we're like, no, we're going to do it.
Committed.
Do you know what? I had the most fun on those electric bikes, on those electric boats, because it was pissing down with rain and it was so windy. You know, you're just like, oh my God, what are we doing? It was just funny.
Yeah.
So actually, do you know what? If ever the weather's really bad, just go out there and give it a go, because we had a really good time. We had a better time than we would have done if it was sunny.
Yeah. I mean, we were very thankful for your very understated umbrella, which is with us for this trip as well.
People love the umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we
love
did.
the umbrella as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you have watched that video, then thank you for watching. If you haven't, we filmed 2 videos at Longleat. One was trying all the new things. So if you've not been to Longleat for a while, or you're thinking about going to Longleat for the first time and you're like, oh, what's this? Check it out, because we had a great day trying all the new things, didn't we?
Yeah, we really did.
Including the new leisure bowl they've got there. We also enjoyed the afternoon tea lunch service in Foresters. We did the adventure nets, and we gave our honest review of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did all of that in one video, and then we did a video where the whole day was designed by you, and we had a lot of fun. So we might have some more videos like that planned for next year as well. But like this week is just going to be a classic vlog. A classic vlog. It's just going to be us with no plans, no
plans.
Well, there are plans. Obviously, there's plans because I'm alive. But yeah, just gonna roll with it, see what happens, and take you along. So that's the plan for this video. What are you looking forward to this week? Loaded fries, yes. I'm just trying to catch up on. If you were to go to Center Parcs Europe, would you go to the one in Holland, Belgium, Germany, or France? Good question. And we've been desperate to go to some of the European Center Parcs for a couple of years now. We keep on talking about it, and we always kind of go, oh, shall we? But we live in the southwest. It's a real pain to get anywhere. Actually, it's an hour to the motorway from where we live, so
yeah,
it is
on a
pain
good day
to get anywhere. But we were like, you know what? Let's do it. So if you are watching this live, you'll be the first people hearing that in March next year, the 2 of us, not with Harper, are going to be flying over to France, and we are going to Villages Nature, which is the Center Parcs site, which is really close to Disneyland Paris. So I think that site was developed in a partnership with Disneyland Paris originally.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be our first European site. Now I know that is also quite different to some of the more classic ones, but we were like, we've got to start somewhere. And it's easy for us to fly
we can get a flight to Paris easy
Yeah.
enough. If you land in Charles de Gaulle, it's not difficult to get to. We'll probably just jump in a Bolt or something and get us there, because by that point I've usually had enough and I'm like, let's just do whatever's easy.
Yeah.
But it's not far from the airport, so it won't be a big deal. And while it's by Disneyland Paris, we're not treating it as a Disneyland Paris trip. We're actually going to treat it like it's Center Parcs, and we're not going to go out for the whole time. We're just going to stay in that bubble and see whether it is like a good alternative to the Center Parcs sites in the UK. We will do more in the future. We want to do Ireland as well, and we've like been talking about doing that. But it's like making the logistics of it all work, and it means that we have to get a dog sitter to come in and stay with Harper and stuff while we do that. So it just adds another layer of complication, where when we come here, we can just bring him. We're relying on, we use 2 different dog sitters, and we have to try and hope that like one of them will be available. So it's a bit of an operation, isn't it, when we sort these trips out?
Yeah, it is. But at least we have got Village Nature booked in for March 2026. So look forward to a vlog as we walk around going, bonjour, oui, oui, baguette. Might have a beret, you know, a little chic beret.
Yeah, I got an A in my GCSE French.
Yeah.
Don't rely on me. That's long forgotten. I'm 35 now.
Right, what else have people been saying? Scrolling through. That was a video that got me into your channel. Watched before I went to Winfell myself. Oh, Lucy, that's great. So yeah, so our Winfell videos was the first ones that somebody discovered and have been here ever since. So thank you. Just scrolling through. Apologies. Why is Rob's outfit better than the birthday boys?
Yeah, Rob, why is it?
Because I mean, I already had this from a few years ago, but other, like, that sounds really dodgy, doesn't it? I'm like, oh, I already had this. And it's not like a furry or anything, but I already had this one before, and that's why I was like, oh yeah. So if I get another one, then we could both be in the reindeer outfits. And I have recently got into vintage, and I could do a whole other like channel talking about vintage because I love it. But
There's
so,
enough work going on now.
yeah.
No vintage
No.
channels.
But so that's why. So I was like having a little look, and I was like, oh look, I got this one, and this fetching reindeer was only £5. And I thought, why not? It'll be fun. So
He didn't tell me he was ordering it. He just told me when it had arrived, and he was like, "I got this for you." It's like, great, thanks for that.
But isn't it cute? Look.
Do you know what? A couple of years ago, if anyone's been here from kind of like the very early days, they would know that there's no chance in hell you would have got me wearing this on here. So I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what's led to.
But like over the time, I've dressed up a few times and done different things. So yeah, like, you know, yeah.
Yeah. When Gracie is asked, when will the vlogs be up? Now, Gracie, that's always a good question because I do work full time as well, but I'm prioritizing. So we get back on Friday, the weekend. Once we get home, we've got no Christmas things planned with any family. We've got some bits like nearer to Christmas. So the plan will be to work on this video and get this one up in the next week after we're home. I mean, I have still got some videos from our Florida trip in May, but I haven't finished yet. But that'll be like maybe Boxing Day or something, like it will, like after Christmas for now. So for now, it's going to be up-to-date videos, and then we'll jump back in time to finish off those ones.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot, I know. But yeah, so this one will be up very soon. Are you going to do a Sherwood versus Winfell vid? So Tamsin asked us that. So yeah, so obviously like a few years ago now, we had done a few like comparison videos. So Longleat versus Sherwood.
Alveston versus Woburn was very early on.
Yeah, and then we did a ultimate comparison of all 5. So I was thinking like what would people want to see and what might be good to do. And by the time we go back to Woburn in February, I worked out we'd have done all 5 of the UK sites again within 12 months. So whilst there's always a little bit of change happening, we're fairly up to date. So I think we'll do something then, either like an updated, like are our opinions still the same as they were before, and we'll compare all 5, or maybe we'll just react to our comparison video and then like comment now and say like, is our opinion still the same?
Yeah, that's interesting actually, think of it like that, because I think that my opinion has probably changed on quite a bit. Like the more you go to places, the more you do think, actually, no, I don't like that.
Yeah. Or feel like, oh, poor Woburn.
Yeah, Woburn has really grown on
both of us.
On both of us. Yeah, love it. We're going back in February, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. George said hello. So hi, George.
Hi, George.
What is your go-to pancake house order? Oh, really? I don't have a go-to, a fixed one.
I would go for banoffee, because there is a banoffee one, isn't there? But do you know what? Since doing these vlogs, it makes me change things up, because I'm like, I can't do that again because I did it last time. Before we vlogged, I'd have had the same thing every time we went there. And it was the same every time we went to a restaurant. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to have that because I know that I like it.
Yeah.
But now I know that you'll just look at me as if to be like, really?
Lame.
So yeah, now I thought, and it really has like made me try so many different foods and stuff. So yeah, like even it doesn't always pay off. Like there are times where I'm like, do you know what? I should have just stuck with what I know. But there are a lot of times where I'm like, do you know what? I never would have had that. So yeah.
And we are going to the Pancake House on this trip this week, and my go-to order then will be trying. They've got a chocolate orange one for Winter Wonderland, I want to say. So I'm going to give that a try for the science, for you guys, just to review it. Just going to give it a try.
Yeah, there was another one, wasn't there, as well? Because I think when we looked, and I was like, actually, I don't like any of those. So you'll have to take one for the team. I'll have a nice one.
Yeah. Beth said, not forgetting the festive colada. Yeah, we do love a little festive colada in the sports cafe.
They're always very reasonably priced, aren't they?
Very reasonably priced. How do you celebrate Christmas Day at home? Well, we don't.
Ideally not. The last Christmas Day at home, I worked a 12-hour shift and you were by yourself and you had a Christmas pizza from Asda.
I did.
And we just had Christmas. In fact, I think we had our Christmas dinner. Did we have it on New Year's Day? Because I was on a run of like work duties. And then as soon as I finished my run of work duties, you went back to work. So yeah, we celebrated on the 1st of January. But that was a few years ago now. And I've not worked the last few Christmases. So when we've not worked, we've been at Center Parcs.
Yeah.
And I think that'll probably be the same going forward. I'll either be at work for pretty much the whole thing, or we'll be at Center Parcs.
Yeah, that's the plan. Paige has said Beacon the Owl was at Woburn when he went in early November. Oh, that's good to know. That's a relief.
It's been worried sick.
I've not been able to sleep. They've stopped doing the panto. Have you ever seen it? No. So yeah, they did used to do a Christmas panto here at Winfell, which is gone.
Thank God, because it's my idea of a nightmare. Sorry, I know other people like them, but not for me.
Well, I was just thinking if they've still got the stage set up, and like willing volunteers here to
no, no, I'm not into that kind of thing. So I am secretly relieved, but I'm sad for those of you who would have liked to have seen them.
Are you going to the new Scotland site when it opens?
Yeah.
Where else do you think needs a Center Parcs in the UK? Well, there's a great plot of land in North Devon that I think would be really.
God, the locals would be coming out with their pitchforks if we suggested that.
Yeah, but just think how easy our journey would be.
It would be nice. Yeah. Like I couldn't imagine there being another one in the southwest. As much as I would love it, I guess Longleat kind of covers the whole of the southwest area, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And more. So yeah, but I'm sure that there are places within the UK that are.
Well, there's nothing in Wales, but there is Bluestone.
Yeah. I think Wales actually is like a real kind of like empty area where they could, because Wales has got like stunning scenery. We went there like during COVID. We did a road trip around Wales, and oh my God, it blew me away. It's incredible. So I would actually like to see one in Wales.
Yeah.
But whether they will or not, yeah, like you say, they've got Bluestone. And while we loved Bluestone, it's not exactly the same as Center Parcs, is it? So,
but yes, definitely the Scotland side. If that does carry on going ahead, and fingers crossed it does, then yeah, we'll definitely be looking to get that as soon as possible. And Center Parcs, feel free to like hit up the emails, invite us along. Happy to dress up in whatever you want us to within reason. Andy Bloor says, Dave, has Rob booked pottery painting while you're there as one of your birthday presents?
You better not have done.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. This is a two-bedroom lodge, but I don't want to be relegated to the twin room. But one day, the pottery painting will happen. Don't blame you not doing the boats in the road. It was hilarious. Going on. Are you planning on going to the spa this time? No. So Ruby, so we're not. So we have done the spa here last time we were here, and we didn't really rate it massively. And whilst like parts of it were nice, it's definitely low down in my.
Oh my God, I think like Elvedon and Winfell are right down the bottom when it comes to the spas, and then like the others are like at the top. They're just on another level. Like it feels like a different brand of spa. I think it's that far apart at Winfell and Elvedon. So yeah, we would just be disappointed. If you've only ever been to Winfell, then you'll probably think it's nice. But I think because like we've been to the others, if you want to, like my take on it is that Woburn wins hands down when it comes to the spa.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you're into the spas, go to Woburn.
Yeah. And we always, as we've kind of shown in the videos, we always like to book a little spa session for ourselves on Christmas Eve, don't we? It is it's like one of our little routines now. So we always have a little spa session Christmas Eve. So we'll be back in Sherwood in the spa there. Hopefully you won't be banging your head on the treehouse or the nest treehouse sauna thing.
Do you know, I'll find something to injure myself, and I cut my lip about 5 minutes before we went live actually by drinking out of a water bottle.
I was like, we're going live, you can't do this now. Stop bleeding. Happy birthday, Dave. That's man Harris.
Thank you, everybody. I have seen lots of messages. I can barely keep up with it's going through, but I have seen lots of them. And yeah, thank you. But I'm not going to stop and say thank you to everyone, or you'll all be bored shitless, I think. But
From one foodie to another, Dave, what have you had to eat on your birthday today?
Oh God! So we started off with porridge. That sounds really boring, doesn't it? But we'd eaten loads yesterday when we were at our friend Annie and Pete's house. So we were fairly full first thing in the morning. So we had porridge to start with, and then we went to Booths, didn't we? We didn't have anything between them. Yeah, and I got a meal deal from Booths. And I tell you what, the Booths meal deal is like next level because you get one drink, 2 snacks, and 1 main.
For £200.
It's £6 actually. It could have been worse. It's more expensive than others, isn't it? But I got this. Oh, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it on my stories because I actually put it on there because it was incredible. It was like a turkey, cranberry, and brie baguette. Now, years ago, I'd have been like, "Oh God, I'm not having brie," but I was like, "No, be open-minded, try it." Oh my God, it was amazing. So yeah, really enjoyed my meal deal there. And then we've come back here. Did we have any snacks in between? I can't remember.
I'm sure we did.
I probably did. And then when we went swimming, we nipped into the park market to look for butter, which was then nearly £4. And I was like, well, I'll use the butter that we've got in here. But they did have some like burger things that we reduced down to 50p from like the hot food counter. So I had one of them and you had one of them, which we really didn't need because then you come back and you could take honey.
Hot honey and parmesan, tear and share, bread loaf.
Yeah, which was amazing. Also from Booths, just saying. And then you'd also brought us some Scotch eggs. And then like as you went to get them, you're like, oh, they've got nuts in.
Yeah.
Which I never would have thought. So thank God.
And Dave has a nut allergy. So now they were like a festive Scotch egg, but nothing on the counter said about them having nuts. And it's only just by chance, as I was cutting them, looked at the packaging and I was like, oh, they have nuts in.
So you ate mine then.
Yeah, so I'm feeling very much like a Scotch egg right now. Yeah,
and then after this now, you're going to be cooking me a nice little dinner. We're having some like fresh pies from the counter in Booths with some like garlic mushrooms. There was some special potatoes as well. I can't remember what it is. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to finish off the bottle of Baileys as well, obviously. So
yes. So we've had plenty and we'll have plenty more. We've also got not a birthday cake, but birthday pudding for you to have. And I did gesture to the spicy rings in the park market, but I was like, we've got enough for today.
We are doing all right.
Yeah. We are not malnourished reindeers.
Yeah. So we're fine.
Somebody's saying, pour him another Baileys and then he'll go pottery painting. I mean, he'll
need more than that. Yeah.
When are you going to Woburn in February? I am going then. So we are going around the 9th. It's around the 9th.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact date at the top of my head, but it is around that date.
So it's like the second weekish. If you're a burglar planning to burglar home, then don't. We've got a security system, so we're not advertising. We're not there.
Yeah.
Yes, fab idea to compare all the Center Parcs only to Longley as its closest, living in Devon. Yes, and everything else is so far away, Tracy.
Yeah, and cream first too.
I loved watching your original vlogs on the channel. Where have they gone? That's from Katie Gibbs. I'm not sure. I mean, all the videos are still there. All of the vlogs are still there. I have like tried to organize things a bit, but all of the videos are there. So I've got all of the Center Parcs stuff is in one long playlist. So if you're looking for like a easy, put it on and just watch all the Center Parcs all day long, it's there. And I put all of our other videos separately as well, because I know that not everyone's interested in like Florida or California or Halloween or some of the other things we get up to. Yeah. But we just vlog it because we still enjoy it and it's nice for us to have those. And some people do like watching them.
And it's nice when people do watch them. Yeah. But yeah, we also understand that not everyone wants to watch the same stuff. So
but yeah, they are all there. And we'll have lots more vlogs next year still.
Yeah.
Can Dave do the pottery just once, please? I agree, Charlotte. I agree.
We did do it at Forest Holidays the first time we went there at Deer Park. So yeah, I have kind of done it once, but I haven't done it at Center Parcs. Yeah. I'm sure that I will get roped into it at some point. And someone did say to us somewhere that they thought I promised that when we got to 3,000 subscribers that I would do it, but I said send it because I don't recall it. But if I did say it, I'll do it. So if anyone knows where it is, or has seen it, then please send it in. And I'm a man of my word. I will do the pottery painting,
Yeah.
but I just don't remember saying it.
I know, I can't. I'm sure it's in one of the videos. So
Yeah.
just watch them all. Just watch all the videos, and then we'll find it eventually. Are you playing pickleball? But oh my god, pickleball is exhausting.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Yeah, no.
We do like a bit of badminton, and we've tried pickleball. I don't see us doing that one very often.
Yeah, it's like it was just a bit of a difficult game to play. I think we were ruining everyone else's games around us when we were playing it. So
the balls flying left, right, and centre.
and not in a good way.
Yeah. Would you rate this park, so Winfell, over the rest? It's the only park we haven't done. It would be a 7-hour drive for us. So yeah, Charlotte, it's a long drive for us as well. Like, so Winfell didn't start its life as a Center Parcs site, so it is slightly different to the other ones, which were Center Parcs designed from the start. But it's a good job. They really have made it feel like Center Parcs, and there's a lot of good stuff here. It's a really foresty park. We really like that very, very woody, foresty location. The drive, if you're driving up through Cumbria or through the lakes and all of that, is stunning when it's not absolutely pissing it down like it was today.
Yeah, we couldn't see very much because the weather conditions are
Yeah.
so bad. But I think the answer basically is it is worth coming up here. Like, especially if you've done all of the others, it has a slightly different feel to the other parks, a little bit like Woburn does to the three main one, not main ones, the original three. But yeah, it's definitely worth coming up here.
Yeah. And if you want to know any more in detail, do check out the comparison video, because we compared all 5, having been to all 5 within 12 months. And this was kind of a couple of years ago now. So we did break down everything from like who do we think each site is best for, what do we think of the swimming, what do we think of the restaurants, all of that stuff. So whilst we might update it early next year, I think a lot of it still stands, and hopefully it's still some good information, hopefully. So I live in Southeast England needs a Center Parcs. Yeah, and obviously they were looking at one, weren't they?
I suppose you have got Woburn down that neck of the woods, and Elvedon is kind of over there. It's just not maybe as far southeast as you'd like, but I suppose there's a big population down there. So
yeah. I'm just having a look. So I live in Wales and have never done Bluestone as I can't take my dog. Yeah, and that's a big thing when we did Bluestone. That we obviously went without Harper, and whenever we're holidaying in the UK, we always look for places that we can take Harper with us.
Yeah, in fact, the way we ended up doing Bluestone was because we were testing out a new dog sitter. And so we were like, well, we don't want to go abroad in case there's a disaster and we need to get home. So we're like, where can we go in the UK? We really wanted to do Bluestone for a long time, but because of the dog situation, we hadn't. So we were like, let's do that. If it's a disaster, then we'll have to go home. Harper was all right. It was fine. So we did it. But we would certainly go back much sooner if there was some dog-friendly accommodation at Bluestone. But at the same time, like, I do understand why Bluestone have the stance. You see a lot of irresponsible dog owners, don't you? And, you know, they put the rules in place for you to like try and kind of keep everyone happy, and they don't follow them. So a dog owner's to blame.
Yeah. Are there any activities or things to do that you think Center Parcs is missing?
Oh.
So I think it's quite exciting over the last sort of 6 to 9 months that they've added new activities at each of the different sites. So we're not here yet, it's coming with the interactive hub, but they've added different things at each of the sites. And I mean, that's quite nice, because if you like going to the different sites, and you know, if you're us and you like going to all of them at different times, it's nice to have different things to try at different places. Like, you don't want them all to be a complete carbon copy. Now, obviously, each one has to have a pancake house, and each one has to have a Rajinder Pradesh. But when it comes to like the activities, I think Elvedon's obviously now got that high treetop flyer thing, which we haven't done.
No, I'm too tall for it as well. I did check.
Yeah.
Because I was too tall to do it at Bluestone, and I'm also too tall to do it at Elvedon, so I won't be doing it. So I'll be filming you doing that at some point.
Oh, that'll be looking very nice in my harness. Sherwood's got the Tag Challenge Arena, which we really rate. We really enjoyed that.
Oh my God, the Tag Challenge Arena is amazing.
Yeah.
And having done like the long leap one as well, not the Tag Challenge, the net things. Oh my God, Tag Challenge Arena is way, way better. So if you've been to Longley and you enjoyed the nets, you need to go to Sherwood and do the Tag Challenge Arena.
Yeah. And at Woburn, they've got a lot of sort of more high-tech interactive games. They've got interactive darts, shuffleboards, mini golf, and an interactive games room immersion type thing. And I know that because I've booked all of those things for us to try in a video when we go in February. It was very expensive. So yeah, so I do think that's good, but they are getting like lots of new stuff at different sites. My big thing that I keep on banging on about is that I wish that they would like do a bit more seasonal food.
Yes.
Like, you know, I think other places in the UK and also taking the lead from places like the theme parks, for example, in Florida, they have that like Halloween stuff. They have different things throughout the year. Whereas we get festive loaded fries and that's great, but there's not a lot throughout the year. And I think like they could just kind of mix it up a bit more.
I agree. We love some festive food. It would get more money out of us for sure.
Yeah. And
we spent enough.
Exactly. And then it'd be more reason to go back even more. We could then do more videos being like, we had to go to Center Parcs to try this new food. So winner, winner. But let us know in the comments also. I'll be interested, like, what do you guys think? What other activities or what things have you seen that you think Center Parcs should be offering? Because, yeah, I don't know what else. I struggle to think what else they could offer or do. But then what they have started offering is really good.
Yeah, and we all have different ideas, don't we? So yeah, I'd like to hear about them as well.
Yeah, sorry, getting very hot in this thing.
Yeah, and me, I'm like really having to resist taking it off. I'm trying to be strong.
Take it off completely?
No, not completely.
It's not that sort of live. Is this vlog sponsored by Boobs? I wish it was sponsored by Boobs. They could, you know, I think like 1 hour of their income they could probably sponsor. I'd be very happy. But no, it's not. But we do love Boobs.
Yeah.
It's just because we haven't got it down south and it's a novelty for us.
If anyone hasn't been to Winfell before and you are coming for the first time, stop off and do your food shopping at Boobs. Just put a little bit of extra money to the side compared to if you were doing your shop at Tesco.
Yeah. Yeah. Loving the outfits, wishing at us at Center Parcs. Thank you, Claire. I'm going to have a look. What is your birthday cake, Dave? So we have got some.
They were like little chocolate orange cheesecakes, weren't they? Because we didn't want I was like, I don't want a full cake. We've got enough food going on without having a full cake between two. Yeah. So we just got like you brought some little like cheesecake things, and we have this like little happy birthday candle that we take with it. Like we just use the same one. Like, and it's been going for years now, hasn't it? So
it still says happy birthday.
Yeah, it'd be a sad day when it goes. Yeah. Maybe when we get to 60.
Oh God, yeah. Don't forget to hype the vlogs. Thank you, because I am rubbish at remembering that, and I still don't 100% understand. But obviously, so now on YouTube, you can like a video, you can comment on a video, and we do really enjoy the comments that people leave and always try to respond like eventually. I know sometimes I'm a bit slower than others, but comments always mean a lot to us. We always like do enjoy reading them, don't we?
Yeah, I always ask you because obviously like I don't like have the YouTube Studio app thing on there, but I know that like it can be quite easy to miss comments the way it comes through as well, can't it? But I'll say to you like, oh, what are the comments? What are the comments? Because I like hearing what people have got to say, even if it's negative.
Yeah, and thankfully it's been very, very little negative stuff. So thank you for all of the nice positive comments.
Like literally whatever.
Yeah. But hype. I don't know what hype actually does, but apparently it does something good. So if you like a video, if you watch a video of ours and it's in the first 7 days of when it's gone live, then I think on your phone or your computer you can hype it. You can't do it on the TV app though. And I don't know, we watch most of our like YouTube on the TV nowadays, and we brought our stuff with us to watch the YouTube on the YouTube. God, that sounded really old, and we watch the YouTube on the TV rather than watching it on my phone or my iPad or whatever. So yeah.
But on that note, actually, if you're watching the video now and you think we deserve it, press the like button. Help us out.
We've got 22 likes so far.
So yeah, thank you for everyone that's done it. And if you don't mind doing it, it helps us out, and obviously it doesn't cost anything. So yeah, it's appreciated.
And I think if you're watching on your phone, you can just double tap the screen and that will like it. But if you're watching it on the TV or whatever, just use your remote and find a button. That would be fabulous.
Probably cut the video off now.
Yeah. People are like, come on, guys. Corey's on in a second or something. I don't know. Oh, Katie, I'm glad you found the playlist. Yeah, so sorry if I've confused things on the channel with different playlists, but everything is there still. So if you like watching some of the older stuff,
Even if it's dreadful, because some of it is.
yeah, some of it, like especially, we started out with no like knowledge or skills.
But everyone does start with no knowledge or skills or whatever, and not like saying that like you're amazing or whatever at doing stuff, but like of course it improves over time. Everyone has to start somewhere, don't they?
Yeah. We went when it was called Oasis, and already can't wait for the vlogs. And still saying you should try having a chill and a cocktail or drink in the SSP swimming powders. Yeah, so in fact, when we were in the swimming pool earlier, we did stop and looked at the drink and food menus. Whether or not we'll do it on this break or a break in the near future, but at some point we will stop in the pool to try some of the food and drink. Because I mean, most of the time when we were in the pool, we're like going in or we're coming out.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily like being able to sitting there in my wet swimming shorts for a long period of time. But
yeah, it depends whether you're planning on spending hours and hours in there, doesn't it? We did it in the cabana. We had some food, and the food was actually all right. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Wasn't impressed by the cabana, but the food was decent.
Oh, well, look, the likes have jumped up to 36, I've just seen. So
thank you, everyone.
An extra 14 likes. I can do maths.
It was worth me shamelessly asking everyone to do it.
Can we see Harper? He needs to do a cameo at least. Okay, so at the very end, we'll get Harper and see if he wants to come over and say hello, because otherwise he'll be knocking the Baileys over. It'll be a calamity.
Yeah, he won't settle. So yeah, we'll bring him out though.
More seasonal food, and I wish they'd decorate for Halloween. Of course you do, Helen. But yeah, we obviously like Halloween. I like a lot of the Halloween stuff. I mean, they have started doing more Halloween bits, but then they do have this trick, don't they, at Center Parcs, where all year round they'll do like cupcake decorating for the kids, and then they call it Easter cupcake decorating or Halloween cupcake.
You can do a bunny this week.
Yeah. Next week is a pumpkin.
You can pay an extra £10 for that bunny as well.
But yeah, they do a few bits of Halloween, but not as many like adult orientated or not young child orientated things. But bring back the cheese fondue. Oh, Andrew, you're speaking to my heart. Now we're hoping, because I did hear that the cheese fondue was still available at the Winter Forest Lights. So that's obviously the after Christmas, extended Christmas stuff that they have, where they have the lights and they have stuff through January till mid-February normally. And so we will be at Woburn during that period. So hopefully we'll have January where we'll like try and be healthy again after Christmas, and then we'll just gorge ourselves on cheese fondue for February. Yeah. Are you planning on doing the family quiz? Not this time, but we do like the family quiz. I think it's a real bargain as well. It's £3.50 per person to take part.
It's obviously priced to get you in there, so you buy drinks and food, isn't it? So like I think £3.50 is so reasonable. If you wanted to, you could probably get away with putting some stuff in your bag, like some crisps or whatever, couldn't you? And buying the minimum. But within reason.
Yeah, we obviously like the quiz. It helps that we've won it a couple of times or coming in the top 3. But yeah, it's just good fun.
We won recently, didn't we, as well? Yeah. Which couldn't believe.
No, nor could anyone else. I think they should do an outdoor cinema in the summer. That would be fun. That would be good. Like thinking about like down by the lakes, sort of places or stuff, and sitting there with your blankets and maybe some popcorn and stuff. Yeah, I quite like the idea of a little outdoor cinema.
Yeah.
And somebody else said, I think they should do a Christmas family run around Center Parcs where you dress up. I mean,
I'm not sure. Not for me.
I was thinking it was the run around bit. I thought, oh god, you're not running around anywhere when you're near to Christmas. But no, I do think like there could be more like scavenger hunt type stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. I just don't know if I like the idea of running, especially after drinking loads of Baileys and eating loads of food.
And somebody else had also said would love some kind of adults treasure hunt. So there we go. That is definitely something that people are kind of thinking. Like geocaching is maybe kind of close-ish.
Yeah, if you've never tried geocaching, give it a try because it was actually good fun.
Yeah. Just found the hype button and I'll do it every time. Thank you, Tracy. Grab an extra towel and can nip back and grab one to sit on while having a chill. Yeah, in the pool. Yes, I've already. I a nice sarong maybe, or I'll sit there eating some chips.
Like David Beckham.
Yeah, very similar. How do you connect the Chromecast to the Wi-Fi? We always struggle. P.S. I love your videos. Thank you very much, Dave Dean. I will try. I'll figure out a way. I'll either do a community post or I'll work it out and I'll write it down how you do it. Because if I have to try and explain it right now, I'm probably going to tell you wrong. And I know that I have struggled a few times, but now it is really easy and it's great because then you can get all of your Disney Plus, your Netflix, your YouTube, all of that stuff, and you can stream it with your accounts using the Wi-Fi. I mean, you can also do it with like Amazon Fire Sticks or whatever as well. But yeah, we have a Google Chromecast one. I think it's so easy that even Dave could possibly set it up now.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not prepared to give it a go. Not while you're here.
Family quiz should be on more times. Yeah, it's weird because like I think when we go to Woburn, I spotted they're running the family quiz on a Monday and a Friday evening, but also then like Wednesday at like 4 p.m. or something random. So like maybe they do. It depends on maybe the quiz master, quiz compare person being available. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I do think the quiz is very popular, and it's one of the things that does get booked up, and it's got limited numbers, and then it's full. So let's have a look. So thanks for sharing your evening with us, guys. Definitely do more lives if you can. Thank you. So so obviously this is our second live, and hopefully over time, just like the videos, they might get better. But we really like it because like previously, you've obviously seen it. We would like be vlogging from day one, we'd rock up, and then like it's go, 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 go. Whereas today I have vlogged a little bit, but most of the video will be from the next 3 days where we're doing stuff. So that gives us a bit of time just to get settled into the lodge. And actually, this is really nice. I really enjoy sitting down, chatting to you guys for an hour about something that we all enjoy and all have opinions about.
Yeah, and I said this last time. I was like, oh, I wasn't sure how it was going to go. And obviously, it was a nightmare sorting it out the day before. It didn't go well.
Yeah.
And I was concerned just because it wasn't working when you first tried. So I thought, oh my God, I can't have it not working again.
Yes.
But when we actually got to do it last time, I was like, yeah, I just enjoyed chatting crap for an hour. And we like talking about Center Parcs. So like, I find it quite like, yeah.
Yeah. And also because sometimes there is a delay between coming on a trip and then any videos coming out, I think this is a nice way of us just having something Center Parcs related to share and to talk about. So I think, not to say that it'll be every time, but I think most of the time from now on, if we do a Center Parcs trip, that our first evening, we'll like plan just to go live and chat with people who are around and talk about what's the latest Center Parcs news, what are we doing on our trip, what's going on with you guys.
Have a drink, log on the fire. Yeah, so hopefully the next time will be on the 23rd of December, if you're interested.
Yeah, and you know, there might already be some costumes.
Oh God, I don't know what they are. So
we are planning to do a live from Sherwood, and that'll be a very Christmassy one. And that'll be our last live of the year. That'll be our third live from the lodge. Yeah, live from the lodge. It's like just a nice little fun thing for us.
A little side series.
Yeah. Let's consider the comments. We only discovered you this year. I think we've been watching nearly all your vlogs. Love it when Dave says a dreadful.
Dreadful.
How was it? Dreadful. Yep. Hello, lovelies. Is your fave gay?
Hello.
Hi, Josh. And then just joined. Which Center Parcs are you at? So, Andrew, we are here at Winfell, so up north. And we're here Monday to Friday. Oh, gosh. Izzy said they should add an ice skating for Winter Wonderland.
It's a nice idea. I'm quite accident prone, so there ain't no way I'm going on that ice skating rink because I'll be off work for months.
Yeah, I mean, even drinking water, this guy has managed to make himself bleed.
Yeah, so it's not for me, but I do think it'll be nice.
Yeah, I could see it. But the thing is, with ice skating, you'd hope they would have like a decent rink. Because you don't want like a cheap plasticky cruddy one, do you? Like
a proper. It probably costs a fair bit of money, I imagine, to have like because they have to have that like machine that kind of like keeps the ice and. Yeah, I don't know. It's all about the money, isn't it? Really. So
I do like the idea.
Yeah,
I like the idea. would you guys do a Center Parcs Bake Off video? Oh no.
But I did do I baked some bread before in one of the Woburn videos when we went for a week, didn't I? So
Yes.
yeah, baking with Dave. That's as close as the to the bake off you're gonna get.
Yeah, and I just hate cooking and I hate baking and all of that stuff, and I would just be dreadful at it.
Yeah,
So,
I like cooking, but I'd be crap at making cakes.
yeah, and I like eating, so that goes well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Anyone wants to cook us some cakes, we'll eat those,
yeah,
and
and
we'll
eat.
taste them. Yeah,
But if you have got like Center Parcs videos you'd be interested to see from us, obviously like this year we've done a lot of like normal vlogs, and then we've done a few things where we have been a little bit more like focused in on like what's new at this place. Or obviously when we went to Elvedon towards the start of the year, we did a video where we went for the weekend with no plans whatsoever, and we just showed you how we could get on with no plans. So if you've got ideas about videos you want to see from us, then do let us know. If you've enjoyed the stuff we've done recently, then it's good to hear. But also, we just mix it up. We're just making it up as we go along, really.
yeah.
So, happy birthday, Dave, from Natalie and Heather.
Thank
We're
you.
currently at Woburn watching you guys in our lodge. Ah, they're beaming across from one Center Park to another.
It's funny to think that people are sat at Center Parcs watching us.
Or anywhere. Like,
Well, yeah,
I mean,
anywhere, but
yeah.
like at Center Parcs in particular, like on your own holidays.
Yeah. Oh, that nice underfloor heating at Woburn.
Yeah, there's none of that here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need it. I'm
Yeah, we're good.
boiling in this thing. The next costume won't be quite so onesie. Do you think the car parking should be divided into park areas?
Interesting, yeah, because it can be a bit chaotic, can't it? It was okay here today. Sherwood can be a nightmare for the parking.
Yeah.
But I think the general problem is that there isn't enough parking rather than, I don't know whether the divide into areas would make a big difference, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they're obviously changing quite a lot of stuff recently with the staggered entry times, both for your standard and for your early arrival.
Yeah, yeah, so they are making changes, but then at the same time, are they always listening to what people say? Because people are dead against swimming, but they're still doing it anyway.
Yeah.
So
And the newest change, if you are not up to speed and you've not seen the news on the website, is about the staggered activity booking times from now on, isn't it?
yes, and like I like the idea of it because I know you've had problems in the past when you're trying to do it, but if you work 9 till 5, it's just not going to work. Or working parents, and like you're trying to do the school run, but your time's at this. Like I'm not sure, and I don't know what the answer is actually. So I'm not having a dig at them with this, but because it's a nice idea to try, but then it almost like penalises you if you're at work. And I'm sure like one of the sites, like is it like 10 or half 10
Yeah.
it opens or something? That's not going to work for most people, is
No.
it? So, but yeah, I'm not against them trying new things, but it'd be interesting to see how that goes.
Yes. Because on the flip side, if any of you have ever been trying to book your activities for the Christmas break when the stuff opens up, I mean, the website crashed, and so it took about an hour or more before I could book anything. I'd gone off to a gym class, I'd come back, and it still wasn't working. So there are obviously certain times, I imagine, like during the school holidays, when those activity windows open, that there's probably a lot of demand on the website all at one time. So I can understand them trying to like stagger it. I wonder if like they could do it at a weekend rather than a Monday, and thinking more people might be able to then do different times. I don't know.
The problem you've got then is there's probably not got the staff at Center Parcs in the weekend if it
Yeah.
goes wrong to manage it. So yeah.
Yeah, so that is something to keep an eye out for. Now, it does tell you on when you make your booking, like what date and what time you can then make your activity bookings for. So it just makes sure you set a reminder, because it isn't always going to be 8:30 for every park from now on. So, but yeah, that's the only kind of new bit of Center Parcs news I think they've announced, isn't it?
Yeah, I did have a look on the Village News earlier, and there wasn't a huge amount going on. So
No. So yeah, obviously had lots last time with the swimming changes and everything else going on.
oh, everyone was in uproar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was just kind of yeah, but they haven't backed down on it. So we can only keep putting it on your feedback questionnaire things and see whether it makes a difference.
Yeah, yeah. Elena has said, I loved your early videos when you did Vlogmas and shorter videos per day, but are they harder for you to produce? So, so yes and no. So with the daily videos, because like we kind of go back and forth on this a bit, because when we're at other places, like if we're in Orlando and we're going to different theme parks each day, then we will still do daily videos because we're doing something very different each day, or we try and plan to show different things each day. But if we're coming to Center Parcs for a weekend break, I feel like, well, we've done so many Center Parcs videos and we still enjoy it. But I wouldn't want to like take for granted people's time. I think is a big part of it. So that's why now I try and like condense it down into like 1 or 2 videos and just try and be like more bangers, keep more good stuff in, but maybe kind of trim stuff down a lot more.
Yeah, rather than keeping like videos that are filled with nonsense.
Yeah. And also, like, to be completely honest, like if you do a video vlog series, like your first one might do well, but then each one after, like the views and the like people just lose interest. Like, and that's completely fine. I'm definitely the same. You know, there are some of my favorite vloggers that I watch who like, so Cara and Nate, a massive, massive channel, they've said very openly that now anything they do, they condense into one video because the attention span that people has got just isn't there as much for like 2, 3, 4, 5 videos.
Where people used to like a series.
Yeah.
But
so speaking of series, anyone watching Stranger Things? Not going to say any spoilers, and he's not watching it, but
no.
I love any bit of Stranger Things. I'm very excited for that. On the last live from the lodge, will you be singing Christmas songs?
No, we won't. Yeah, I'll answer that one.
Oh, apparently not.
Sorry. Oh. Lovely idea for somebody else to do.
Yeah. Me and Shane would do a bake-off or cook-off against you guys, Helen said.
Also,
no.
Helen, no, you won't.
No, because Shane's curry, Shane cooks a curry, everyone, and every time he cooks us curry in the kitchen at Center Parcs, I'm like, that looks so good.
It does look good.
And we don't cook a curry at Center Parcs. We go to Rajinder Pradesh, which is also very good.
Yeah, my mum's done a Tina Pradesh before, actually, hasn't she?
Tina Pradesh. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your trip. Hope Dave enjoys the rest of his birthday evening. Thanks, Beth. I'm just scanning through to make sure I don't miss any questions. Early check-in is the key to a good start. Yeah, we definitely like an early check-in, don't we?
Oh my God, absolutely. If you've got like a dog as well, it just makes life so much easier.
Yeah. I think the pancake house should be open later in the evening. Maybe they could do like adult pancakes, like boozy pancakes.
Yeah, I was like, what's an adult pancake?
Yeah.
Prepared to find out.
A pancake with boobs.
I'm not interested in that.
Loving the new Stranger Things. Yes, Izzy. Finished volume 1 of Stranger Things, volume 2. I know, come on. It's, again, like I won't be watching it when it comes out because we'll be at Center Parcs when it comes out.
Yeah, so you definitely won't be watching it.
So, and then obviously as soon as we get back, the priority will be editing the videos. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it.
You can watch it when I go to work.
Yeah. Just love your Center Parcs. They are my favourite. Thank you very much, Tracy. Thank you. Longleat used to have underfloor heating when I started getting back in the 90s. So 90s. And Lucy has just said, I love the boozy pancake idea. Yeah. That was the Bailey speaking, obviously.
Yeah, get it on your questionnaire.
Yeah. So we had wanted to talk about the latest Center Parcs news, which we have. So the staggered activity times and also Beacon. Is he going to be here or is he not? We will be sharing a lot of stuff from this trip on our Instagrams, on our stories. So there will be a vlog, but if you want to find out, if you can't sleep, worrying, wondering, is Beacon the owl here at Winfell? But make sure you're following us on Instagram because we'll be looking for him tomorrow, catching up with our bestie Beacon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We've obviously talked to you about our previous videos we've done, plans for this week. We've told you about our future trips. So we're off to Sherwood for Christmas. We've also got some other stuff early next year booked in as well. So in January, we've got a little trip over to Tenerife for a bit of winter sun.
Yeah, we have.
So we're just doing a long weekend over there. And it was an absolute bargain. But we'll tell you about that in that video. Because we'll do like one video from a little Tenerife trip, including going to
Siam Park.
Siam Park.
In January. So let's hope the weather's all right.
I know. I didn't used to like water parks or slides, but I'm embracing it now and I quite enjoy it. So yeah, we'll be doing that. And then we've got February at Woburn and March as Village Matures.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask if anyone had any questions and do a Q&A, but we've had lots of questions and lots of chat going on. So I hope we've managed to cover all of the questions you have asked. If we have missed them, then I'm very, very sorry. You can just message us on Instagram, of course, and we'll try and reply to you on there or catch you on the next live. Right, so how long have we been going for? Probably too long is the answer. Oh my God, an hour and 10. Oh.
Well done if you've managed to stay here for an hour and 10.
Jeez Louise. Sorry about that. We didn't realise it was that long. So we're going to we'll get Harper to come over.
Yeah, better move these Baileys. Well, I've got no Baileys left. I've drank all mine.
Yeah, look. So that's my Baileys. That's Dave's. And you did see him fill them back up mid live as well.
Sweetie.
Come here. People want to see you.
There he is.
Oh, hello, Harper. Hello. Oh. And he's even got his Christmas bow on, look.
Yeah.
All festive.
What?
You good
He's
boy.
so confused. He doesn't know what's going on, bless him. He's like, what am I being held up for?
Yeah. Oh. Very cute. So thank you so much for spending your evening with us. It's been really nice to chat to you all. We will be back with another live on the 23rd of December, all being well. And we'll have videos out for you very, very soon. But enjoy your Advent calendar chocolates. Pour yourself a Baileys. And yeah, take care, everyone. Okay, bye.
Bye. We're not going anywhere.
How do I stop it?